Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4, and I do apologize if this video is either late or delayed by a day. Time of recording, I don't know if I'm actually going to be getting this out on time or not, just because of some scheduling issues. And yeah, that's about it. We are in an interesting position. We have the Soviet Union beat. We have the Allies driven out of the majority of Europe. But there's also the issue that I'm very low on manpower. I do have one more law, I believe. Hang on. I'm on all adult serve, so I can go scraping the barrel. Okay. Lost all of our fighters. Cranking out on the strategic bombers. And we are moving into the Netherlands. But I think we should do is probably halt these attacks, though. Because I don't want to waste manpower right now. And if we could let the Axis do a little fighting for a while, that'd be a nice change. I mean, there's 30 divisions right there, so. And if we can cut them off, that would be great. So I'm seeing 25 divisions here, 22 on the front line. Guys are really stacked up here. Where are you? Oh, he's on the move. I was like, there's no province there for you to be sitting on, so what are you doing? Okay. Take these 13 divisions and, like, throw them right there at the Belgians. We can get through there. Yeah. And like, let's take these ones and just let's keep trying to manual this a little bit. Something I've been suggesting would be a great addition to the game is the ability, because you know everybody knows that I hate the battle planners just because they're like a crutch, I feel, for people. Well, I don't want to like insult everybody and say for people who don't know how to play. Like that don't have any strategic mind for the game, but I do feel like they are more problematic than they're worth, I think is a good way of saying it, just because a lot of the issues with the AI and with funky way the game works and things like that are all tied into the battle planner. And if there was the option to, like, before you start a game, you know how, like, Crusader Kings 2 has all... You could customize the game by turning options on or off or adjusting the severity of some things, like Black Death. If you could toggle off the battle planners and just micro, I think I would love that ability. The issue, of course, then would be the UI is not set up for micromanagement, and it's a little tedious to try to micro in this game. Like, a couple things. The fact that you can't easily select units in a stack on this side. You can do it. It's just, it's a lot easier in like Hearts of Iron 3, where the units actually show up as a stack, and you could easily cycle through the divisions you have just by clicking on it. Clicking on the stack, it'll cycle through it. She'll click on the stack, it'll grab multiples, things like that. And I don't think that would be terribly hard to do either. I mean, it would be more just turning, off bulk sections of code. Doesn't seem like it would be that terribly difficult. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna have to start scraping the barrel. And did I... Fighters, we're still down 500. We're making 11 per day. I think this is pretty normal in most of my playthroughs, is at least towards the end of the game, or, you know, mid to late game, bulk sections of factories end up getting tuned to building just as many airplanes as I possibly can. But I think if we cut these guys off, we'll be in a good position. It's a whole British army in there. There's another British army right there. There are ports up here, but if they're not that... I don't know what size they're probably not that large. That one's only a level 3. Try to cut them off. I was hoping the Axis would do a little bit better. They've got these tiny little pockets down there. Well, they're not tiny, but they got these pockets down there they should be dealing with. Like, I'm not friends with the Axis, so I can't actually see the situation they're in. Italy is kind of the head of it. I could ask for military access into, well, this is Vichy France. Production licenses. So we got them nearly cut off here. They still have a gap. We just need to get troops into it, and we'll be good to go. I always prefer to manually control in games like this. I don't like the autopilot mode. I don't know if like if you've seen any of the, well, of course you've seen it. If you're watching this, you've seen it. When you put the game on autopilot, it's basically just static line combat. You just move a static line forward from point A to point B. There's not any strategic movement there. I like strategic move. I like strategy rather than just, hey, go here. Well, looks like they keep filtering in troops before we actually move anybody in there. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. Alright, now these guys are definitely going to have some attrition issues, so we can just wait for them to attrition out, and we'll try to, why are we attritioning? Alright, so we are trying to filter in troops there. That's good. Oh, but the defense is going well. Well, not well. Well, not well. We're almost there. It looks like they're on that province, but they're not. Now I'm cut off. And then they're cut off. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Why aren't you stopping? There we go. I'll attack who's ever there, try to get that multiple combat thing going. I just need to move guys in here. If I could actually expand this gap a little bit, that'd be nice. Oh, they're really flooding the units down to the south, it looks like. There we go. And again, I do apologize if this is not out on time. I'm recording this the morning it's supposed to go out, and hopefully I can get it rendered and uploaded before I need to get some other work done. If I can't, I'll get it up in the afternoon, hopefully. And if not in the afternoon, then we'll have to skip a day and go up tomorrow. Yeah, those ports are definitely not good enough to supply these guys. How are the Axis doing? Not well. What do the casualties for this war look like? Or let's see. So that's the British-Swedish War, Romanian-Polish War. That's it. 1.8 million. 1.29 million. France, 600,000. Poland 900,000, Belgium 200,000. Even Denmark 168,000. US not that much. I'm a little surprised the US hasn't dumped hundreds of thousands of troops in here. Well, they have done a naval invasion though. Because that's a pretty normal American thing to do, is just dump hundreds of thousands of troops into the continent. Yeah, let's start reducing. Take the ports first so they can't get out. And I'm not sure if the game actually counts overrun troops and casualties anymore. I know it used to, but the last time I checked it, it really didn't. I thought that was a little... I thought that was interesting that it did not do that. Like, what I did was I looked at the casualties, overran, like, an entire army, looked again, and it didn't change very much. Logistics are still good. Almost back up on fighters, and we can almost get like a proper wing of 1,000 static strategic bombers. Captured 1 donor. 19. These are the best ones I have. Those are slightly less best. 50. Wow, are they dumping more troops in here? Or do they just stack their armies together there? But let's speed this up a little bit, because I kind of want to see the attrition. Like, what's happening here? Organization and strength is both going down. Supply status 9%, yeah. 59 British divisions right there. Look at that, that's so fucking low. There's not really much I can do. Huh. Wow, just... I say, does the AI not build a lot of this? I'm wondering if the AI is actually not coded to build any of this stuff, because I see it here. I don't know if I did. I know I did all this stuff. I don't remember if I did it there or there. But I don't see any radar that the AI had done. I don't think I've ever seen them build synthetic. The rockets are still broken. More than a year after launch. 60 divisions. 61 like, if we attacked it right now, would we be able to overrun that? Experience exceeding combat with low supplies, only 11%, really. Thought it would actually be worse than that. Alright, so that's still 62 divisions now. Netherlands, France, United Kingdom, British Malaya. So they're just gonna starve out, I guess. So we were flooping down here. Strategic bombing 20%. We still have this available. Ground support, which doesn't mean anything to me. We already got through here, right? Yep. Already... Yep. It's been like a week since I've recorded, so I'm just kind of refreshing my memory here. I haven't done any of these yet. Haven't done mechanized yet. We have some mountain infantry. We could upgrade them. So now I'm just kind of starving these guys out, waiting for them to slowly die. Their average organization actually went up. Supply status is going up. Oh, that's a level 10 port? Really? Huh. Well, in that case, what if we bomb the shit out of the port? Where are my other, bombers? All right, let's move some of these guys up. If I can. I can do some of them. Okay, so... yeah, we outnumber them by a lot. I think we should be messing them up in the air. The strategic bomber should hit the port, right? They bomb the port, and then they get less supplies in. That's how that should work, correct? Although I don't know if I can actually show me any of that stuff getting bombed. No national focus set. That's the Turkey thing, I think. Not much left to do. I mean, it's not going to be... They've abandoned most of the other sections, and they're just sitting on that port now. So we can just squish them back down into there if we wanted to. The only issue I'm having with this is that I only want them to attack there, and they're going to be doing the entire region. Let's see. Our fighters lost, bombers lost. 250! Wow! Enemy fighters lost, enemy bombers lost, enemy support lost. Enemy bombers disrupted, our bombers disrupted. I don't know what that number means. When it says bombers disrupted, 22,104, does that mean they individually... I only have 1,000 bombers. Our troops bombed, enemy troops bombed, enemy ships bombed, enemy buildings bombed. I have no idea what those numbers mean. When it says I've when you know, like 22,000 people are disrupted. What does that mean? It's an arbitrary number. Actually, what we could do is grab Orange Army, assign them to this front, like that. Wait for them to get in position. Oh, and we're out of manpower. Out of manpower. So that means we gotta scrape the barrel. That only gets me 400,000 extra troops. Oh, yeah. Which one gives me the most? So, Gentlest gives me the most manpower. And that's kind of what I need the most of, so. I really wish I could just tell them, because I want them to bomb that one thing, but there's no way for me to tell them to just do that one thing. Seems like we're losing more planes than they do, generally speaking. And, well, when it says 45, then... I don't know how long we can keep this this up. I don't think it's going to work because I can't tell them to bomb that port alone and nothing else. So, let's tell these guys to all go there, and then we can just delete this, because we got the Orange Army on the doodle. We'll just squish them down to that port, because we need to be able to hit it from multiple directions. At least it's somewhat... Netherlands capitulated. We got 1,000 guns, 750 artillery pieces, and 705 others. So let's take a look at the logistics again. So this should go up 700 artillery pieces. Let's let a day tick by. And it did not. And if we check, we have some of them. But it did not update the total. Huh, that's weird. Whatever. I mean, we don't have anything to do with these naval dockyards. Might as well just have them cranking out on something. Alright, so we got them all squished down to this one. Their average organization has actually gone up as more people have been relegated to that one spot. Oh, they're trying to bust out now. We should actually take advantage of that. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. Oh, Canadians! What are you guys doing over here? That's Canadian, right? Yeah! They're probably gonna do something up here, too. Alright, so that's that. Let's see if that actually... That was like 60 English divisions in there. Oh, this is the wrong one. 1.84 million. Did that account for it? Seems like it would be more than 200,000 people if you account in also the casualties I just straight up caused.
Attenzione!
Oh fuck. Okay, well there's that. I mean, it's very well they could have evacuated those units, but I don't... Can you evacuate units while in combat? I'm not actually sure. I love seeing the Japanese units on the front. Like, you have your own issues down here, and you're worried about what's going on over here. Alright, let's, how's this going? I honestly don't understand why... why anything that's in the days column is not already in the months column. Oh, we should probably cancel these, though. It's not really doing us any good. Oh, and look at that. I didn't even notice that. That needs to be upgraded. Let's cancel these. But we can move you up here to that one. That's not what I meant. I didn't want you on that. I wanted you to just move up. But like these 600 can move down here. These guys can move right there. Just kind of crawl across the Maginot there.
Ordonanzi.
And we could probably do that a little bit. Give these guys just a little bit more to work with. Okay. There's that. What time is it? So I'm recording Hoi 3 with Mr. Bob today. Oh god. This is something I was talking about before, is that yes, okay, UI elements are nice, but then if you go through and you build a bunch of these radar installations, man, that is ugly right there. That is fucking ugly. That is some ugly, ugly UI right there, where everything overlaps like that. And I think we should probably launch an offensive. You really don't think... I mean, I think that's wrong. I think you're fine. Let's see, how does tech look? If I could find it. There it is. So that's better bombers. Medium tanks. Only got 2 million men in the field. That's interesting. It's a shame we're on scraping the barrel, because that means we're not going to be producing nearly as much if we didn't have that issue. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of factories too, switching over the occupation stuff. Who's fighting? Who's got a navy? And purple. And this is all Axis controlled, I believe. And we'll just let them... China's capitulated. Yeah, but what about this? They haven't... I don't know why they have just these 3 provinces. For whatever fucking reason. I have no idea why, but they have them. We don't have anything else. There's like no other tech. I wasn't planning on actually using nukes at all, but I mean, we're basically out of tech. I really wish the tech tree would get some lovin'. Treaty of Bangkok. Wow, Luxembourg had a bit of a stock of stuff. China actually capitulated, and Japan got what they wanted. So now Japan can focus on Dominion of India. Who's fighting here? Alright. So Luxembourg has capitulated, yay. Liège has fallen. You guys, why don't you take that province? It'll make taking the... Why are we not... Wait, what was this being modified by? Fort level. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, how's that 1 division standing up against 14? Yeah, we'll get it. It looks like you guys ran out of orders, basically. I can't do that. No, I can't tell them to do that. I can't tell them to go through that area, so just cancel that shit, because this is all messed up now. Yeah, we got a break here. Fucking A. Oh, is that a... No, cancel that attack, because that's just a... That pocket will starve out, right? I'll just take that out. And you're not having a lot of luck here. So we'll just stop you there. The front's gotten really messy. Reorganized nationalist. Okay, just fuck that stuff. What do we got going? There's just mountain stuff. Sure, why not? Alrighty. Did we actually take that? Yeah. And now these guys are gonna starve out. So, let's take you and delete that one. And make sure everybody is assigned to that one. And then we'll take this army. You don't need to be down here really. You don't need any orders. Why don't you just hang out like there? All right, but we are out of time. We've made a little bit of progress, and unfortunately, we're scraping the barrel now, which does suck. But you know, it is what it is. We're playing a smaller nation, so manpower is of course going to be an issue. Our production is going okay, but you know, still there's the oh, you know what? Before I forget, because I will forget, what we should do is, what we need to look at is this the newest one? Tactical Bomber 3, Strategic Bomber. Oh, you know what? I think this... I'm already on the best strategic bomber, aren't I? Right. I forgot about that. Well, might as well do something with it. Is there any... Not really a point in doing this, but... Yeah. Just use up the experience for the sake of using up the experience. Maybe I could build some of those if I really wanted to for poops and giggles, but not a big deal. Actually take this whole line off. How are we doing on artillery? We got a big stockpile of 13,000? Not as big of a stockpile as I would like. 100,000 guns though, that's nice. Anywho, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I will see all of you next time.